Aisha, leader of the sovereign race, hires the Guardians of the Galaxy to protect valuable batteries from an interdimensional monster. In exchange, she promises to release Gamora's estranged sister Nebula, who was caught attempting to steal the batteries. However, Rocket can't resist stealing some batteries for himself, which prompts the Sovereign to attack the Guardians with a fleet of drones. The drones are destroyed by a mysterious figure who reveals himself as Ego, Peter Quill's father. Ego invites Quill, Gamora, and Drax to his home planet, while Rocket and Groot remain behind to repair the ship and watch over Nebula. Meanwhile, Aisha hires Yondu and his crew, who have been exiled from the greater Ravager community for child trafficking, to capture the Guardians. Yondu's hesitation to turn over Quill, whom he raised, leads to a mutiny led by Taserface with Nebula's help. Taserface captures Rocket and Yondu, while Nebula sets off to find and kill Gamora, blaming her for all the torture inflicted on her by their father, Thanos. While imprisoned, Rocket and Yondu bond. With the help of Groot and Yondu's loyalist, Kraglin, they escape and destroy the ship and its crew. However, Taserface warns the Sovereign before his death. Ego, a godlike celestial, explains that he manipulated matter to create his home planet and traveled the universe in a humanoid guise to discover his purpose. He fell in love with Quill's mother, Meredith, and hired Yondu to collect the young Quill after her death. But Yondu never delivered the boy, and Ego has been searching for his son ever since. Ego teaches Quill how to use their celestial powers. On Ego's planet, Nebula tries to kill Gamora, but they form an alliance when they discover caverns filled with skeletal remains. Ego reveals to Quill that he planted seedlings on thousands of worlds that can terraform them into extensions of himself, but they can only be activated by the combined power of two Celestials. Ego impregnated countless women and hired Yondu to collect the children, but he killed them all when they failed to access their celestial power. Quill helps Ego activate the seedlings, which begin to consume every world, but he fights back when Ego reveals that he killed Meredith, Quill's mother, due to the distraction she posed. Mantis, Ego's empath servite, warns Drax of Ego's plan, and the Guardians reunite just in time to stop Ego. In a battle at Ego's brain at the planet's core, Rocket makes a bomb using the stolen batteries, which Groot plants on Ego's brain. Quill fights Ego with his celestial powers, distracting him enough to allow the other Guardians and Mantis to escape. The bomb then explodes, killing Ego and disintegrating the planets. Yondu sacrifices himself to save Quill, who realizes that Yondu kept him to spare him from the fate of Ego's other progeny and that Yondu was his true daddy. Nebula chooses to leave and attempt to kill Thanos, and the Guardians hold a funeral for Yondu, who is acknowledged as a Ravager once again. In the mid- and post-credit scenes, Kraglin takes up Yondu's telekinetic arrow and control fin, Stakara Gord reunites with his ex-teammates, and Groot starts growing back to normal size, exhibiting typical teenage behavior. Aisha creates a new artificial being named Adam, with whom she plans to destroy the Guardians, and a group of uninterested watchers listen to their informant discussing several experiences on Earth as they walk away.